Morning, I'm in Sheffield today for the perfectly named Round Sheffield Run, which is a 20 km race spread over 11 different trail stages. So it's a wee bit different to what I've normally done before, because between every stage you've got a slight intermission point, but you've got a maximum amount of time to get to the next stage. So it's not continuous running, but it is a full 20 km worth of trail running. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be quite different, I think. Should be quite good fun. Right, I'm just going to start, the back of the big wave. I start the 9:30 wave. It's about a 15-minute start time. It's a staggered start. So you've always got somebody ahead of you and somebody behind you all the way around chasing. And yeah, at every point you have to tag in, tag out to the start points. That's how the rest of your times. So, seems straightforward. Should be quite interesting to see how it starts working on the way around. I think the first stage is going to be the weird one because there's apparently 3 road crossings and you need to pause your time for each of them. After that it's just trail runs. Downside, first 5 or so kilometres, the first 2 stages are all uphill. And like 2 massive hills, or 1 continuous massive hill. So it's a tough start. After that point it's downhill for a couple of stages. And then I think there's a feed station in there as well. And then yeah, it's just a kind of, the rest of it's kind of undulating until the final point, which is a sprint finish back in this park here behind me. So yeah, moving toward the queue now. See how this goes. I'm looking forward to this. This is what I've been training for, so yeah, see how it goes. Right, I've just completed stage 1. It was about 2.8 kilometres. I'm now in the intermission bit. Got 4 minutes to get to the next stage. They've said they're quite generous with the times between them. You know, I think this one's 4 minutes, I think the next one's 12 minutes because of the feed station. But they've said you can do them all with a very slow walk. You know, you could run between them all if you want. There's a good opportunity for a wee break. So I'm going to take exactly that. But yeah, first stage, not bad. The hill wasn't as bad as expected, just a kind of long, steady hill. A couple of road crossings. So yeah, stage 2, I think now this is a tough one. It is, if you let me get my wee card. I can't actually read from my sunglasses. It's upside down. Stage 2 is 2.5 kilometres. And this one's a real big tough uphill. That's why the feed station's up there. So yeah, see how it goes. What I have been doing is taking it very, very steady. You know, I learned my lesson from the summer mile the other day. It's too quick. Right, that's me finished stage 2. That was a tough 2.5 kilometres all uphill, very, very tough hill right at the end. But there was a wee feed station at the end there, so it was good. So I've had some jelly babies, a banana, or a bit of banana, and some water. So I'm feeling good now for this one. This is the stage, you give us 12 minutes to get between stages here, so quite generous. Having said that, I think it's a wee bit of a walk to start stage 3. Oh. Doing okay though. I'm doing okay.
I'm walking a little bit at the top.
Yeah. I walk up this bit here. You can see it's quite busy because everybody's taking a wee bit of time at that wee break stop. And the fact he's giving us a bit of time isn't bad. But yeah, stage 3 is another 2.5 kilometres. However, this time it's all downhill from what I recall on the map. So this should be quite a good one, quite a quick stage as well. Hopefully I'll get a decent time on it. Yeah, the fact it's all downhill should be quite nice. I think actually stage 4 might be all downhill too. So that'll be very welcome after the start. But the start of this race was always going to be tough. It was always going to be a huge section uphill. So, stage 3, 2.5 kilometres, 5 minutes break in between, if you want it. And then onwards, I think stage 4 is maybe a lot shorter again. But yeah, 2 stages down, 9 to go, got my last right. Let's keep going. And we're done stage 3. That's been the best one so far. All downhill, really rapid and fast. Made up a lot of time there. So that's yeah, that was good. I think stage 4 is 1.8k. It's now the shortest stage so far. And again, it's all downhill. So it starts just round here. Yeah, we're now out into the big wide open fields, I think. And as you can see there, here we are, stage 4. Ooh. Right, between stages 4 and 5 now, this is a 10-minute break. I think that it's actually a bit of a distance again between the end of that 4 there and 5. So it's a welcome wee rest. But stage 4, yeah, it was another downhill one, very technical traily through the woods. Wasn't as steep downhill as the previous stage. I think in fact it was shorter as well. But yeah, it was actually good fun that. Yeah, the last 2 have been great. I think from now on it's more undulating and that. There is one that's got a massive steep slope. I can't remember which one it is. So I'm guessing it might be around the next feed stop. So yeah, going alright. I think this stage will be the one that takes me over the halfway part. So yeah, stage 5 is over the halfway. Then there's a couple of shorter stages in amongst the next wee bit though. So right, doing well though, doing definitely well. Right, almost to 5. I'm glad this isn't part of the course. Yeah, I now know it's 10 minutes. It's because of these steps. See behind me. Oh. 10 minutes to recover. Right, stage 5 is done, now over halfway in. That was a tough stage there. Not only did I have those steps just before it, there was a point in the route where there was steps as well, a couple of quite tough climbs up, and to add to that, I rolled my ankle. Yeah, I went over my left ankle, just tripping. I've not done it, I've been able to walk it off I think. It's hurting a little now, but I'll get to the end. I'll get to the end. But to add to that, I've ran into a load of nettles. So nettle stings and a rolled ankle. But oh, it's fine. Next stage is shorter, 1.8 I think, something like that. And then I think there might be a recovery station, so see how we get on in the centre stage 6. Oh, well, halfway home, pleased with the time so far. I'm keeping up the pace I wanted. That's the important thing, I'm keeping up the pace I wanted. And yeah, I got myself a target like 2 hours 15 for the running, so I might achieve that. But yeah, we'll see what happens at the end of stage 6. Right, I get stage 6 mixed up very slightly. It was only 800 metres, but it was up and over a hill. So, short segment, quite fast, but a tough one with a hill. So yeah, it's finished. It's the next one, it's about a kilometre and a bit, and then it's the feed station, call it. Ankle feels sore, but I'm alright. I'll get around. Still keeping up my average pace of just under 6 minutes, which is exactly what I want. So yeah, I mean for that kind of trail race, it's good going. So yeah, stage 7 next, and then yeah, another tiny wee break. So I've been through stage 7, been through the feed station. To be honest, I wasn't really wanting much of that. I've got water, but I think I can drink all of it. And a wee bit of banana. Skipped the jelly babies, because I've still got fruit pastels. So yeah, stage 7 was fine actually. Wee bit of hill, definitely feeling it tough now. Yeah, the hills are yeah, hard. But it's okay, it's alright. Stage 8 is, if I can read my wee note, which is getting wrecked. Stage 8 is 1.3 kilometres. There's a 10-minute rest after it. So I'm guessing there must be again a bit of a walk between segments. So that's what it is here, it's a bit of a walk between the end of 7 and the start of 8. So I'm just trying to take my time, get my breath back. But yeah, stage 8's 1.3, stage 9's another short 1.8 kilometres. This is the King of the Mountain stage. So see what I can do on that. And then after that, it's only one more long stage to go. That's stage 10, it's 2.2. The last stage 11 is just a nice 400 metre sprint. So I think all in all, it's under 5 kilometres to go. Now with the walking in between, it's probably a wee bit longer than that. But yeah, that part come left. So still on target for my time, I think. Might even be quite a bit ahead of it. But yeah, my time's dipped over now. I'm 6:02 minutes per kilometre, so still alright. I think I can bring that back to the 6 minutes. And yeah, I'm not sure what the final time is actually going to be. Like I said, it depends what these next couple of stages are like. I don't know how hard they're going to be. I could find my time drifts a bit further. If it does, so be it. But yeah, right, see you at the end of stage 8, ahead of the King of the Mountain stage. I'm still walking. It's taking ages to get to this stage. I can see why they've got a 15-minute break. Yeah, I think I've been walking for a good solid 5-6 minutes already. My ankle's really feeling sore now though. They stop and yeah, that's going to be sore when I take my shoe off later. I can get to the end, but yeah, it hurts a lot. It was just one of these things, I just rolled it, you know, just an accident. Oh well. 1.5 kilometres we'll go and we'll see how we go in here. Right, stage 8 done. It was okay actually. All downhill, down, very last bit, horrible wee hill right to the finish, had to walk up that. But I think I got my average pace down because of the hill there. And I overheard somebody saying I think there's another hill stage coming up, a downhill stage coming up. However, until then, next up is stage 9, the King of the Mountain stage, or Queen of the Mountain stage, I think it's both. So yeah, it's the stage 9 King of the Mountain stage, and yeah, just a case of try and go for it and see what I can do. I've been taking it steady the whole way around and the plan is really working. You know, I've not went OTT, not over pushed it on the hills, I've just kept it going and just try and maintain that average pace, and that will see me around. So we'll see, I might not do anything too daft in this one, but yeah, I think it's 0.8 and I think I said stage 10 is 2.2 kilometres. Guessing that's what the downhill is, and then 11 sprint, so nearly back. It's not a long walk between stages now. But yeah, King of the Mountain stage next. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but they're so much better than Jelly Babies. I much prefer them when running. Oh, yeah, I learned my lesson years ago, so like I said, I don't like Jelly Babies that much. I had some earlier. However, very first half marathon I ever did, I thought I'll be clever, I'll take gummy bears instead. Because they're basically the same thing. Anyway, 10 kilometres in, I thought, right, I'm going to take some sweets, a wee bit of a boost of sugar, took a big handful of them, and yeah, gummy bears are much tougher than Jelly Babies, as you know, and I nearly choked. So I learned my lesson that day. No gummy bears, something easy that I could eat just one at a time, and it's much softer, so fruit pastilles it is. They've got me around here. That stage was brilliant. That was really good fun. So that was the stage 9 there, and yeah, that was incredible. It wasn't an uphill mountain stage, it was a downhill sprint stage. So it was all downhill through this lovely park, and at one point you get down this hill, turn the corner, and bang, there's just the whole view of Sheffield in front of you, and it looked superb. But I was going too fast to get my camera out and try and get a picture of that. Because yeah, I was making really good pace there, So yeah, that stage, so much fun. Again, it's another one where we've got kind of a bit of a walk between them, but oh yeah, definitely getting there towards the end now. Next stage is 2.2 kilometres at stage 10, penultimate stage, and then finally the sprint. Oh, stuck at lights. My GPS distance is a bit out, but the time is definitely going to be right, so I'm going by time, not distance, so yeah, maybe I am out in terms of the minutes per kilometre, but that's the pace I'm running at anyway, so do you know what, I'm going to keep going at this pace. It feels good, it's getting me round, and yeah, well, it's got me all the way through 9 stages, it can get me through 2 more. Ooh. But yeah, I think I'm going to road mother ankle there. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, I went right over in that. Oops. Yeah. It seems like the stages now are a wee bit more spread out. I don't know if it's deliberate to give us more of a rest or it's just the nature of where they are. But yeah, the wee breaks between stages massively help. They really, really do. It gets your breath back, gets the heart rate down, it means the next stage is starting. I don't think I could do this fast, continuous, you know. Certainly, it's much faster than any sort of Winter League race, you know. So, yeah. No, doing alright though, so. See what stage 10 is like. I have no idea what to expect with this one. This one could be anything. I think this might be a mixture of absolutely every bit we can face. Bit uphill, bit downhill, trail path, a lot. But it'll be fun. Righty. Stage 10 complete. Like the last stage. So it's a short walk to the final sprint. It's only a 400 metre stage, finishes on the grass in the park, and yeah, that's Round Sheffield Run done. Oh, that last stage, that was tough. There was a big stair section that, so watch me cross the road. Yeah, it was a big stair section that was quite heavy on the knees, but made up for it with a wee downhill just after it. So yeah, it was okay. I'll be honest, all the stages have been good, some harder than others, some pretty straightforward, and I do like the varying lengths. It's been a good challenge like that, you know, everyone's very slightly different. So last one, like I said, so that was one thing with that last stage, was it was very much on the road. So there was a big road section to start with before you eventually get into a park, but a lot of running on pavement. And that's the first time I've really had that. The only time I've really been on pavements is the stages like this in between, you know, like I'm walking on now. So yeah, changed up that last one. But yeah, we seem to be walking all the way back downhill to where, well, to the end I suppose. I just don't know where the end's actually going to be. Or rather, where the start in the last stage is. Yeah, big downhill here. You can see everybody, you know, everybody all way ahead, so it's been good. And there we are, I'm finished. Yeah, that was brilliant. Really enjoyed that. That was such a good event. Really enjoyed the setup of it, the format. Something totally different to anything I've ever done before. And yeah, it was great. Whew. Just trying to find where the cafe is, find my wife. Somewhere round this direction. Got to walk back round the opposite way of the train to the finish line. But yeah, that was brilliant. I've got a print out of my times right at the end. I've got a picture of them I can try and put up. I can flash up all the different times and stages or something. But yeah, I think I've done alright. You know, I've done it, for me, I think I'm pretty pleased with how I've done. In the grand scheme of the event, I'm not sure where I've ranked. I mean, I think I was like, I think the timing thing said I was like the 280th or 380th or something like that in category, but hey, it's not bothered with that. It was a case of me getting round as best I can, is what I did. So yeah, enjoyed that, and Yeah, I would definitely recommend that as an event. Whew. Right, I'm getting a rest now.